Hey guys, welcome back. It's Limitless here. Before we get started, remember to go ahead and like and subscribe. Otherwise, Peter Pan's going to show up at your doorstep with Taco Bell, and there's not going to be any napkins. Alright. Anyway, guys, so, yeah, we're on the Harbinger's Warship C8. I just want to demonstrate a little something to you. So, I got my Countess build right here, and I will show what it does in a second. So, first off here, we're just going to go with this guy. And I'm going to blow up his cannon, and then he's going to really target me then. Come on, buddy. So you can see I got quite a bit of health there, but that half killed me right there. Let's go with the Countess here. You can see I'm barely getting scratched. Now let's go ahead and start blocking. And look at that crap. That is nasty. Massively tanky right there. And if something happens, you can always go ahead and pop your heal. And just go back to blocking, and she'll heal up while she's blocking us out. Straight up nasty. And you guys know how tough this boss is. I mean, you just watched him nearly kill my monk. Now, of course, we're not actually trying to, you know, kill the Harbinger right here. I'm just showing you how tanky she is. I mean, that is straight up nasty right there, in the best way possible. I just threw down a quick generic build just to be able to get the assassins off my back and all that fun stuff, and then let him do his thing. We're gonna let it get pretty low on health. In fact, I might even go ahead and grab that crystal. Just to see what she can do with, you know, a buff. There we go. Oh, come on, dude. Stop assassinating me at every turn. I still got the buff, so let's duke it out with him a bit. And then we'll drop the heal. I can even drop this skill and start tearing into him a bit. So you can see I could actually clear this guy with her. It's actually possible. That is straight up nasty. Alright guys, but that's all I really wanted to show you with that part. So we're going to go ahead and head back to the tavern because I do not have a lot of time before work. So we're going to go ahead and leave the game here. I gotta head back to my tavern and then I'll show you guys the fun stuff. Or maybe I'll just do it at town. It's not that bad an idea. But that was a C8 Harbinger. You guys know how much damage he slaps for. That's why everybody avoids him. But there, I can tank him with ease. And I'm going to show you how I do it here real quick. Now, I should mention to you guys this build is not finished. So you guys could potentially do better than this. Alright, so as you can see, you know, no buffs. She's got slightly north of 4.2 million health, which is pretty darn tanky. Okay, so I'm using my Barb's armor, but I'm using Worm Scarf, Gilded Inspiration, and Channel. Now, you can totally flip Channel for Mana Capacitor. That's fine. No problem. In fact, I'd probably prefer to do that, but the Gilded Inspiration here and the Worm Scarf, those are best in slot. You can't not have those. And then for this, you do need the Bulwark, the Heavy Armor, and then the Tank Gambit is semi-optional. You could use Power Gambit instead if you want to do more physical damage, which I could have killed Harbinger with that. And then I do like critical strike, critical empowerment, and inspired shout. Those are not optional. Those are all required. You want to use a gilded regeneration, but it's otherwise required. Speed boost would be required with this build, and I like bunny hop for the extra speed. Now, you don't actually need this, or the drenching, or the venomous. You can kind of put whatever you want on these, whereas, for instance, I should be going with Thundering Blow right here. And then Unholy Fire, you absolutely need that. Block Power, you're going to need that as well. And then in her Ascension, you can see she doesn't have the same block ability that the Squire does, but she has more overall tank ability. That's why we're using the 20 in Fury, the 20 in Holy Fire Heal, and the 20 in Call to Arms damage, and then max out hero health and damage. So that results in something like this. You can see the DPS right there is actually really good for just blocking. So I'm blocking, I'm becoming more tanky. And as you guys saw, the sword and the shield are not 10 out of 10 C9, not even close. But here's something I will mention. So the Ring of Wind I'm using, it is 50 out of 50. Obviously did get that out of a C9 incursion. The Blessing of Wind isn't maxed out, so I'll obviously need to work on that. But the armor is, you know, pretty far up there, and the health is very nearly maxed out. So that's what you can expect from these. And then on the pet, I do have defense, power, and armor, because I do also like to use her Dragon's Nest. So you guys can see right here. With the current build, I do have, you know, 4.5 mil DPS from the Dragon's Nest, but keep in mind, that's only for one dragon, and this spawns 3, so you can see it's definitely doing way more than 4 mil. Well, 4.5. Anyway guys, that is how we wreck with her. So remember to like and subscribe, hope it helped you guys, and I will see you next time. Take care, and God bless.